Oh, really? I'm just taking my clothes off. Hang on a sec. Just my hoodie. Well, then let's do this. Let's get this. Yeah. So I figured you do the first hour, I do the second hour, and you do the third hour. But if you write the car off, then it doesn't matter what I do. It's a win-win. I think I was looking at the participation. I think I can get my 8 in if I miss the next 2 races on endurance and sprint. You've got... No, that's what I mean. There's Detroit. Iran. Oh, is it a free track? Is it? That's brilliant then. I'll have a go at that track then, because that means I could dodge Laguna Seca then.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
I'm still loading in, to be fair. That is fair. Yeah. Oh my god, so my optimal, which I've never hit, 4 seconds off. I don't have high hopes. Have you... Dude, why have we got Seto?
It exit looks clear. Okay, Baz, we've got 2 laps.
So
let's get this done.
Carry on, go. No, it's a setup from Barry Baldwin, you good. Off we go. Look at that beautiful car. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It's the vanilla livery. What is it? I wonder how long it'll be before they bring a setup down for Daytona, because I do want to practice a lot. So if we're missing like 2 weeks of VRS, or we're going to do that Orangutan Park or whatever. No, Orang Park, we won't be doing the endurance for that, because that's unless we're off our rockers, because that's the night. The Friday, we'd be in the middle of the endurance, won't we? You there? Yeah, my internet went funny then. You started blinking on the screen. Yeah, so we'll be missing that one because of Daytona. But yeah, I think Daytona will be a bit of fun, because I go in with no expectations, because from watching like Jimmy Broadbent's stream and things like that, I think just if we're in bottom split, just finishing the 24 hours will get you a result, I think. I think it's going to be more daunting. Yeah. That's what I said yesterday. I said if I do the first 4 hours, there's no way you're going to have a clean car at the end of it. Because even on like watching Jimmy and they're like what 3-4 splits up maybe, they got cleaned out, or people were getting cleaned out by other people. You can't avoid that. But okay. Oh yeah, build that gap up, and then when I take over. Why isn't that loaded up?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Gears. 1K. Nice. Wonder what split we're in. Here you go second now as well. Use a lot more of the road. What is that? Oh, wicked! Oh, where's that?
P5. That lap time was
P5.
208.62.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You can only hear me on your video. Yeah. That's me. Troubleshoots. Looking clean, looking super mean. P13. Oh mate, I am shit. Oh my god, there's a team called Chicken Winner. P7. P7. I don't know, but there's a Dank Bonk Rippers 69. Oh my god. This is going to be a fuck fest. Yeah, mate, you can only hear me on the stream. No, you didn't come through at all. You can check. If you go on the stream, you can go back while it's live, can't you? And see. You can hear when I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
I'll have a look. It doesn't matter now. We're in the race, so you can faff around with that.
That's the end of the session.
Right, grid up then,
P9.
mate. Have you got the setup change? Or do you want me to put that on?
Yeah, my mic is on. My mic's displaying as a separate audio now in the mixer, so I think it should be on. I've got it sorted, mate.
So you got to load the car up with fuel.
Road America. 10 litres. God, it's gonna be fucking terrible. How is that lap that felt like a really good lap? I mean, I maybe lost 2 or 3 tenths. Oh, it's failed.
Failed tech. This is bullshit that they don't put this on the setups.
We're gonna have to just do a 55. We're gonna have to do a 55.
Well, drop the fuel until it lets you.
Seems to be okay with 68, 65. Yeah, we'll take 65. So take 10 litres extra.
That's bullshit.
Well, I don't know how the fuck we're going to compete against teams that are doing. I mean, there's a lot of teams doing 210s and 211s. So just finishing is going to be good. How am I in 9th with what I would have considered to have been one of my better laps?
Well, I'm basically 5 seconds a lap off the pace and more. Are you gridding up, yeah?
I will do. I'm just looking.
I just thought you might be wanting to go for that beautiful strategy that those chimps did last week.
How are we in 9th, man? Like, this is going to be fucking strange. There's going to be a lot of people who are nowhere near the pace.
Well, if they put chumps in the car now they've done the qualifying, like what happened last week.
Yeah, Road America's a full fucking pace lap as well, isn't it?
I don't get that. Why?
No,
Right, let's go fire chase because I feel like you're going to need my excellent spotting more than ever before.
The air temp is 25 Celsius, P9.
Oh, my UI isn't set up particularly well. Oh well, I'll just try.
Follow car
When is
number
it ever?
8 in the left column.
Hey. Oh dear. Yeah, I hope by the time you come to your stint we'll have some clear track where I can go and set my times and just go into the race. But if we've got like 60 fucking cars.
There are teams doing 206.5s in the front. There are teams doing, what, 214 at the back?
That's a massive
8
disparity.
seconds a lap, man. This is going to become a fucking weird race very soon. Like,
So
very
I'm
quickly.
actually competitive to the people at the back of the grid.
Honestly, that time there would have put me on pole earlier and I'd have easily won the bottom split VRS race from earlier. So
I don't know why.
So how the fuck these guys are doing 206.5s in the split is just bizarre.
Yeah.
It's a second and a half quicker than bottom split pace.
Maybe they've tanked their ratings. Maybe they're using a secondary can, or maybe they've got an absolute gorilla that's in the other seats.
Well, there are those options, aren't there? But it feels really
Wrong.
like this is. There's going to become a point in this session where it's going to become a problem that there's 8 seconds a lap difference.
To be honest,
a lot of the cars.
ever since I was thinking about this yesterday, ever since they've done an update on the teams, I don't know what it is and I can't explain it, but we haven't been as competitive.
No, we haven't.
We did better in the old team system.
We definitely did better, but we never had a chance of winning because you had proper Smurfs before.
Yeah.
Whereas now we just seem like we're not matched up with the right kind of people.
And we never stand a chance of winning either.
Well, yeah, we weren't going to stand a chance of winning no matter what.
But we did alright in those races. I don't understand. So when they did the announcement, unless it's been terrible luck, but since they announced that update, and they did that update, we've not really been at the races, so to speak, from what we're used to.
Yeah. What is? Well, I mean, sort of slightly off topic of that, but I've just got a feeling that there's going to be all small moves coming up in this first lap. And the way people are driving around me and starting.
Yeah, you're right in the middle of the action. If that car isn't damaged in some way, shape or form when I take it over, I applaud you. Because I think this is going to be, again, it's an old track. So it's got like the width of like Donington. Luckily it's bigger, but it's got twice.
It's not
got
too
like
bad.
another 20 cars.
And there's a good few overtaking spots as well I found earlier. Because I was overtaking quite a few people in the race earlier. But I think I'm genuinely, pace-wise, about 10th in this race. So I don't think I'm going to be going forward much.
The main
Kind of
concern with
hoping
this,
to get a gap from the people who are really slow behind.
I think the main worry with
I
this
don't
is
want to go off the track and then end up behind the really slow people. That's kind of my mentality.
that's the problem. So the track is about the same width as Donington, but at Donington, the whole field spread wasn't that much of a difference. But you're going to be coming up to cars that are seconds. I mean, including myself. You know, if you was up against me, seconds off the pace, whereas at Donington, maybe 1 or 2 seconds of that.
I do think we're going to have the same thing at Donington, like as Donington here, though. As in, within an hour's time, there's going to be 20 cars missing from the race. Because when you
this
crash
is what
here,
Daytona will be
crash
like.
big.
This is what Daytona will be like. So it's just surviving.
So if I go back, I'm not going to fight too much because I don't think I've got the pace to sustain up front. I think I'm just going to sort of hang around the top 10 if I can.
Yeah.
Sort of see how we go. Just try and pull a gap from the really slow people behind for a bit. Just try not to die, basically. The worst thing would be to crash in the first corner and then end up behind the really slow people trying to make my way through.
Okay, lads, get ready.
So I'm just going to try and be sensible, but who knows.
Quite a fast turn 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, here we go. God knows why that's a whole lap, but there we go.
Oh, the guy in front is...
He's bunching them all up.
What? But he's accelerated a bit and now he's stopped.
Green.
Yeah, so the cars at the rear are going to be coming at you quicker.
I'm not a fan of that. What was happening?
Okay, you've got plenty of room.
In all the races before,
Car left.
Right. Your feet are all
Keep
right.
it steady. He's still
Think the
there.
Oh dear. Car on your
Still
left
there.
side still.
Clear to the
This
left.
Audi's getting a bit punchy behind you. You know, he thinks this is where it's to be done.
yeah.
Just don't tense up if you can. I know that's easier said than done, but that's my problem in these race starts.
Just try not to look at the positions really. I'm just trying to just try not to. Like, if people want to
If
go
you
on,
like
they
you
can go
say,
on.
like you said to me the other week, if you get hit from behind, you get hit from behind. That's just how it is.
Problem as well with this, people seem to have really random braking points in this track. Like I found it earlier, like sometimes I find myself almost flying into the back of people when I haven't outbraked myself at all. Just because there's this really strange. Although
We're gonna-
with all this fuel in, it is
Are you telling me as well that all these people have got a setup to accommodate 120 litres?
now they're all just going to be coming in like we are. Oh my word, this is a heavy car around here. They're
All
gonna
that fuel
I think
gonna be
they're going to
sloshing.
come in at 50 litres, and then just fill it up like we do and try and drive through it for 4 or 5 laps until the fuel goes, because it's going to be a absolute gig, isn't it?
So you're all in the clear, mate. You've got a nice healthy gap in front of you. That Audi's not giving you much of a headache behind you. It's actually a very good start.
Just trying to get the tyres warm. It feels a bit slippery. Once the tyres have warmed up a bit, I'll burn a little bit.
Very clean lap 1. But you're around some good rated drivers. I mean, the guy behind you is 1.5k rated, so you wouldn't expect him to be all the cars in the pits already. There's been obviously
10th position.
carnage
Come on, mate, get your ass in
at the
gear. We can
start,
do better
at the
than
rear of
this.
the pack. Because the track is so narrow, one spin, and you've probably collected up the entire field. I think that's how he's finding his feet a little bit now. He's like,
And we all just in slightly the wrong position, so I'm adjusting down the straight, which is
I feel he's getting a run on you. No, he's not going to send it, is he? No, he's not. He was looking. He's just trying to intimidate you by showing his nose, I think. That's an interesting place to overtake.
All right,
Suppose you
lads,
just got to
next
get the
car
move
is
done. I mean,
Alita.
time is of the essence.
I just hate. I'm really bad when other people brake too early in front of me, and I have to brake, and then you can't brake fully. because you'll brake way too much for the corner. So like letting off, I'm really bad at judging
Yeah.
how to let back off once they've over braked in front.
Oh!
Left side. Clear left.
Fucking hell, defend these positions.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
And dollops of understeer then, didn't you?
Exactly where I died earlier. As soon as I'd lost the momentum, I was just going to let it go.
The leader's just done a
What's the
207.54.
It's a 3-hour race. Look at all those people in the pits. They were people who tried to defend their position.
P12.
Dead cars. People, I suppose it's just lower split stuff. People just seem to get their head around the whole endurance race philosophy.
No, you just think it's a sprint race that's 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah,
going
it's a
three-
relatively short endurance race.
It is. It's borderline sprint, but it's still
It's still 3 hours long with driver changes and 5 or 6 pit stops.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to absolutely fucking. Do you want to look at the stream to see if my mic's going to do? I just sort of monologue for a little bit.
Defend hard, make them work for it.
I just sort of monologue for a little bit.
Yeah, you're on. Make them work for it.
Oh, of course, you can probably hear my crew chief I'm playing.
Yeah. I don't like hearing me. I realise what an idiot I sound like.
Oh, same. I hate the sound of my own voice, but ultimately, I think when we watch, because no one else is really going to watch these, but when we watch them back, it'll be quite interesting just to hear like our thoughts on them at the time.
Particularly the 24 hours, because you'll see how quiet and tired we'll get.
You'll have the disparity between the start of the race when we're like really hyped up.
Yeah, and then you getting shitty with me about Josh Brewer.
Oh, look at the way he's dancing the car through the Porsche curves. You stand a chance, Baz. You're shit compared to my mate Brewer. That's all I was hearing. Oh my word. Oh fuck me.
Way!
Oh man.
Bad luck, Baz. Come on, don't let him get away. The leader has just done a 207.47.
And that's why we should have had the mics recording, because you'd have listened back to yourself and gone, fucking hell.
I got the response out.
I thought you and Brewer might have been off to go and get married somewhere.
I thought he was going to have, yeah.
I know.
His
You
car
made it
was
abundantly
pristine.
clear.
But his car had no damage. He was flying, and then I was just like, well, this is inevitable, because you was driving a busted up car that I'd given. I mean, how much speed was that car down the straights, and you managed to hold him off?
Yeah, it was. I was having to really drive beyond what that car wanted to do to even do slow lap times at that point. It was fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, it was brilliant fun. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Like I said yourself, I was worried that you was going at the end. Because you're like, I'm just going to have a lie down. I was like, no. Please don't. I know what's going to happen. And you'd be really quiet for like 20 minutes or so I felt like I had
Keep
to
searching, you'll find a
talking
gap.
to you. And fast forward an hour and that was it. Then you got your tail up.
My tyres are nice and warm now. We're sort of under the full load of fuel now, so
Can't wait to see what this is like on full tanks.
it's not going to be good.
It's not going to be pretty. So P13, quite compact really.
Seems to be a bit of a gap.
Okay,
It's like
Baz,
two
don't
cars
let this guy
behind, a bit of
distract
a
you.
gap,
They're
isn't
faster than us into turn
Ooh.
6.
By about 5 seconds, I think you're 5 seconds over P16. I'm gonna have a flick through the field.
Honestly, if we can run around in P16, that's going to be about P7 by the end once everyone's fucking ditched it in front. Because it's going to happen. Donington was, well, all of our endurance races, especially when these drivers stop starting.
The gap to Grau behind is now
A
0.6.
lot, all of these people have said, having said that, P20's doing lap times that I do. So, you know. So actually, I mean, it is quite close. I mean, P28 is quite a far way back, but they're going over the start line now. P29's getting embroiled in a bit of action here, with none other than Remus Herteg side by side. Oh, this might be fun.
Oh,
still
There's an
suspended.
incident in turn 5. It looks like Alita.
I might stick with this for a minute because there's about to be 5 cars basically side by side. It has to end in tears.
There's been a bit of a few tears in front, though. It looks to be too much damage, just someone off the track.
So one mistake and then suddenly everyone just gets bunched up.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised how little drama there's been so far.
I think there has been at the back.
Yeah. I mean, in the top sort of 15, seems to have been in.
It's all very clean. Okay, so I'm around the lap times of people from probably around about P19. So you put out a gap, and as long as I don't make mistakes, I'm pretty sure I can hold my own a bit. I wish iRacing would add to the UI like notifications if someone's gone off the track or someone's gone in the pits.
Yeah,
I wish you didn't need to run an add-on for
like
that.
third parties doing that stuff more, isn't it?
Yeah, announce the winner, things like that. It enhances the experience then. I want to know. So if I'm watching you and it says, oh, you know, P25's just gone off the road, I can go, oh, let's have a look what's happened.
Not be that hard to do, surely.
Put a little log like in the bottom right and it just highlights when people go off track. If that SDK app can do it, why can't iRacing do it? They get a lot of money to develop this game.
Coded the fucking game.
Yeah.
This Lamborghini
Just a little
front
thing.
is a little bit sketchy. Oh, he's defended. He's fucking defended. Man, that has really brought 2 cars behind him to play this.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
I don't really want to be in this track. I kind of just want to be a bit by myself at this phase of the race. There's nothing really to gain by overtaking.
Yeah.
I just want to
Wow, I'm just looking down because I've got you on fire chase and I've lowered the camera down so I can see all down the track. And that straight just had so many cars on because everyone's staying so close together. It's probably the entire field basically.
Oh,
There's an incident in the kink. Yellow flag, keep your wits
Ooh,
about you, mate.
yeah. That was car number 2. And I mean, I'm going to watch the replay, but I already know what's happened.
Yeah, you could
He's rode the curb on the outside to turn in, so he's gone for a really wide entry in, you know, to cut right in. So he's obviously trying to get a run to beat, to keep up. Yeah, catches the curb, slings it in, unsettles the balance of the car, and iRacing doesn't like you saving a car there.
No, it doesn't respond much to cars being saved there.
No. That's the first casualty, and the front runners.
That's going to be a
achieved
big
that
old
section.
repair, that as well, I should think.
Yeah, because it's quite a high speed impact that. You don't get a chance to scrub off much speed. Now you're looking at
Make
fuel.
them do the work.
I was estimating 10 laps. I not entirely sure on that, to be honest, if that's accurate, but we'll see.
We reckon we use 3.9 a lap, and I've got 38 left, so I reckon it's 9 laps, 9 point something.
Yeah, so it says 10.1 as you've gone over the line. Oh yeah, because you put a little bit more in, didn't you, than half?
Yeah. Managed to squeeze a
So
bit
it
more
might
in.
be.
Incident in turn 8. Looks like
So we need
it's
to decide what
Alita.
we're doing in the
Oh, it's that
strategy.
Audi again. It's the
gap
second
in
time
front
he's
is now
been
0.7.
sat on the road there. Oh, this is not going to be good. This is going to go wrong, I think.
Oh, we're on replay. I'm not watching
Oh
you
my
live.
word! I thought he was going to
He's
send
not
it up
going
the
for
inside.
that.
Fuck me. He thought better of it. Oh, that Audi went wide on the exit there. I thought he was off again.
Oh my.
Oh, he's going for it now. He's licking the
I
stamp.
think he's...
Oh, they hit. Oh, it's close. All the time holding me up.
I've just got this vision of you just getting collected up in this.
Yeah, I know.
Because Alexander Grau's getting into the action now.
I try my best to be not racy at all. I've got people. Oh, and I've got a massive problem.
Hey, then you know what you need to do, mate.
You reckon?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, Baz.
He's gonna run.
Directed
Sod
in the
him.
pits, heads up.
Quicker than me, I'm just gonna let him go. I don't want to be in front of these
That
two.
last lap was at
Really?
2:10.05.
Yeah.
Oh, that yellow car though, he's going so slow. Oh, fuck.
He's going to send it. He's
Car
backed out
right.
of it. No, he hasn't. He's now. Oh, no,
Still
this other
there.
guy's sensed it.
Hold your
Noticed
line.
it. A lot of
Clear
these
right.
people know the crack on iRacing. If they show the nose, that the car in front will just move out of the way.
Especially in this race. Like, if someone's going to go, I'm not going to try and shut the door. It's fucking
No.
in this race is trying to shut the door on somebody.
No, he's sending it.
The thing is, there was a 5-second gap behind these two, which I was kind of hoping to like slot into.
See, I disagree. I think you're quicker than these people. But what they're doing is they're backing you into slower cars.
Yeah, possibly. I'm not going to go too much further.
Because your last lap was a 2:10. That's because you sat behind stuff. So you're 2 seconds off your
Delgado
time.
is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.1 seconds. Bit quicker than us entering turn 1.
Hopefully they just pull away a bit now and you just get some clean air.
Incident in.
Oh!
King, you think it might be Alita?
Oh, there's a big one.
It's that
The yellow
Audi
car.
again. It's the yellow Audi. He was just crashing waiting there.
It's a dangerous corner, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It almost had you then as well because
Yeah.
you turned in and caught it. So what happened?
I just had to let it run wide.
Oh, he touched a millimetre of grass and he so nearly cleaned out the other guy. That's going to need a tow, I think. Does he tow it? It's a mean old corner, that. Does he go into the pits for
You've got half your
repairs?
fuel left.
He's got to, surely.
If that was us, that would be a 25-minute repair now. Race over. That's been all the other races we've done.
He so nearly cleaned out the other car. There was millimetres in it as he was bouncing back across the road. Yeah, he's got into the pits now. Car looks ruined.
Do you remember at Donington when I just very lightly
Okay,
got
Baz,
clipped by
ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Oh yeah, it just broke the wheel, didn't it? next. He's out the race. He hasn't even stopped at the right pit box.
How'd you know?
Because I'm on board with him, so I didn't realise that the numbers, there's numbers above each pit box, and he stopped in pit box 1, 2, 3, and he's car number 8, which was the box in front. So he sat there for about 15 seconds, and then rolled forward into just under the 8.
So I've lost a lot of confidence around the king. I just can't seem to quite get it right.
It's difficult, yeah. You even turned in a bit.
On your right, clear right.
Hello.
What?
Oh, you've been smashed off the track.
You have?
Yeah.
Fuck, what's happened? Where BTEC? What number are we?
I'm back on now.
Oh yeah, the
Two
car
seconds
doesn't
to
look
the
so
end.
pretty there.
What was that all about? He's literally used me as a brake.
Mate, there's no car on display on my screen. How weird. There's nothing behind you on my screen. But yeah, you properly got one up there, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting that either. I braked relatively late.
P15.
Who was that? Because I can't see it. I've watched the incident, and you just randomly get hit by thin air.
It was either, I think it was Mark Delgado. I don't know what that was all about.
Missed his braking point then.
Well, I felt like I braked to the normal point, which he possibly even a bit late, and he really fucking walloped me, so he can't have been. It wasn't like a little tap.
He's not showing on mine.
He's like a whitish, creamish Ferrari.
I'm flicking through.
The gap to Martin behind is
There was
now
no
0.9.
show me on the replay. It just showed you on your own, and then just get crumbled off.
I wonder if he like,
Mark.
there's some lag or something maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I got absolutely walloped.
Yeah. Weird. So you got William Martin behind you. Well, I don't know what you couldn't have done other than that situation. You brake normally to the corner and then just got absolutely cleaned up. So we're going to go for the full 110 litres at the pit stop.
I don't know, the car felt like a dog with 65 in it. But I don't know if we've got any other choice if we want to try and finish in the top like 30.
I agree.
That was a
And then we need to try and
2:10.05.
figure out
It's your
how
best
we're
lap
going to
in this
get around
session.
this problem, because this is a problem for every endurance, isn't it? Maybe they put the endurance setup on, but we just never
Make him
noticed
do all the
it.
work. Focus on your exits. Quicker than you entering turn 1.
That Merc missed his break and then look at it, you turned in at that point.
The car ahead is Delgado.
Is there a BMW in this race? I haven't seen one.
Must be so.
Yeah.
The gap to Martin behind is increasing. It's now 2.3.
Every time you go around that kink, I expect to see a wrecked car on the side of the road. Oh yeah, there's Mark now. Mark Delgado.
Yeah. But if you have a look at the front of his car, it's fucked.
Let's have a look. He likes... No, his car's got no damage.
So I've got a 4X as well. So like, it was either him or Dirk.
Dirk's got no damage. He's a Beamer.
So I wonder if it was some sort of lag then, like if one of us was disappeared off the screen or something.
That lap was a
Silent.
210.33.
Yeah, it could be.
Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace.
That's what happened. I forgot to tell you, when I watched that stream back last night, I watched the infamous when Clement takes you out. Now, I remember saying when I was watching the stream that he lagged out and he randomly appeared on the screen and hit you. Well, if you watch it on your screen, I've never seen it before, but you're breaking into Mulsanne corner and then he just comes down like as if he's taking the corner, as if you're not there if you look in your mirror.
Yeah.
Because you've obviously disappeared off his screen, so he's just taking Mulsanne corner as normal and boom, you appear. And off the road you go. But that was a strange one, because I couldn't find the culprit on that. You had no cars around you, you just randomly got
10
punted
minutes of
off.
fuel remaining.
Well, it's like it'll be on the stream what happened then.
Oh yeah, I'll go back on the stream, of course. Let's have a look.
There's an incident in the kink.
Oh, there's an incident in the kink. Who's dead this time? It's very rarely a small incident.
Focus on your exits. Continue entering turn 1.
Endurance, isn't it? Maybe they put the endurance setup on. I can't remember when you had the incident.
Just
Was it
before
lap
the end-
10?
Just before the end of the lap. Yeah, lap 9 or lap 10 maybe.
Let's go with the cruise. Through. Not showing on the...
I felt like I braked before that point, so we're talking about it.
Where's
The gap to Martin behind is now 2.2 seconds. That's good consistency.
Okay, I'm at the
That
incident.
lap was at 210.29.
Oh, you're right. Clear right.
It's that Martin, is the Mark guy, and he literally... You break it, he literally comes out of nowhere. And if you hadn't have been there...
He was going straight on. It felt like the
Yeah,
speed
he would
of
have,
the-
yeah. It's, yeah, there's no way he would have made that corner.
Because I braked
No
relatively
way.
late then, because in a Ferrari you can brake quite late.
He came in just so heavy. Like, ridiculous the speed closing was. He would have just outbraked himself and gone straight on at that corner. Oh well, that's one of them, isn't it? I'd like to believe that wasn't deliberate.
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well.
This split even shit out. Like,
Exactly.
so-
That's why I leave out the way when I
Yeah,
was
well-
running, because he lacked.
he wasn't close enough to me to make a move. So
Mate,
I
he came from miles off.
it didn't dawn on me that he might be going for
207.09.
it, so I didn't think about leaving out the way.
You can't even see him in your mirror when you start braking.
Yeah.
Basically, he's a dot, and then he just comes in so fast. He hasn't taken any damage for that either, the prick.
Are they on a 4X?
I don't know.
You can see on the entry screen, I think. What next week one?
And, oh, incidents, of course. Car number 7.
Really?
No incidents. Hang on a minute. It's not showing anyone as having any incidents apart from you.
P14.
Fair.
I don't think it's that clean.
I've witnessed cars die at the king. Someone's done this.
So right, we need to talk strategy
Oh,
because your
fuck,
fuel's
this guy
going.
didn't know. I wonder why I was reading this guy.
He was one of the front runners at the time of it. I'm not wrong. So what are we going to do on strategy? Do you want? Am I taking the car now, or are you going to put in another burst, or
How
what?
far through the lap? How far through? Like half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well do it top of that way.
So do you want to fill it?
I think I might. That's going to be the only real option. Isn't it?
Okay, so fill it.
So, am I just going to be stuck behind this guy in 42nd now? Then is that my fate for the rest of the time? Oh my word!
He's slow. Right. Yeah. So fill it, and then I'll do my stint. Well, we'll find out how driving the
There's
car
an
is.
incident in
If
turn
you
8.
say it's a
Looks
dog,
like it's
then we
Delgado.
won't do that, and we'll come in for a split.
So I didn't really
Okay,
get
Baz,
around
the
to
next
try
car
and
is Delgado. The car behind is reeling you
So
in.
yeah,
The
just
gap
fill
is
it.
now
That's what I'm saying.
1.1.
I'll
Yeah.
make sure.
Quicker than us
You go
entering
for it, do you want
turn
tyres?
3.
I'll just go slow.
Do you want tyre changing?
No.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
This guy needs to get the hell out of the way, though. What is he doing?
I don't know. He keeps on like doing weird things.
He's
Use all
not
the
gonna
track.
get out of the
Force
way,
them to
is he?
find the gap.
He's not bad enough. Even though over a couple of laps I've caught him, so I've shown him that quickly.
Is he going to let you pass now?
Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? But he's not showing much.
Okay, yeah, go.
On your left. Hold your line. On your left. Clear left.
P13.
He nearly
Very little
got. He
fuel
nearly.
left. In this lap.
hit
Box
you.
in this lap.
So
Please,
you
Baz.
nearly got rammed by the guy behind you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've never taken that line through to turn the corner one, so I don't really know how to brake for it. So,
So did you say you wanted tyres?
no, that's what it is.
Tyres and belts and ticked. So you'll be pitting the end of this lap, yeah?
1 second. The crew chief hasn't said so. But I think I'm going to have to, surely.
Well, it says you got 1.6 laps of fuel left.
It's going to be borderline. Yeah, I'll come in. So everybody in front of us has got an endurance amount of fuel, haven't they? Because they haven't.
There's an incident in Canada Corner. It looks like more.
VRS amount in it. So they've
I
all
don't know how they get round this. I really don't.
But I assume you can probably just mess around with the suspension to make it higher, but then like surely that like messes up the rest of the setup and stuff. Where's the pit entrance?
On the start finish straight. It's alright, it's a really simple one.
How aggressive are you attacking?
Oh, quite aggressively.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit
Yeah,
is
it's much
72
further back.
kilometers per hour. Box in 1570
We've got the
feet.
pit numbers are there. That's,
Where's the garage? It wasn't right at the start, was it? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, that's a long one there. So we're not doing tyres, we're doing full fuel, yeah?
300 feet.
yeah, well,
I've had
this
to
is
come in
gonna
now, because otherwise I
100 feet.
wouldn't have made it round the lap. 16 seconds of optionals. Do I take them? No.
Yeah.
Might as well take them just throughout taking the tyres or whatever.
We're about to just put
Oh,
that
Martin's
fast
fourth
right
stint.
hander 110 litres of fuel, so
Yeah. Oh, Schumacher's in here. Rolf Jorgensen.
that's P31.
Man, are we 30th?
Oh no, that's changed now, isn't it?
Oh, are we 30th?
We're not, I don't think.
Yeah.
It says we're 16th
There's
now.
traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Yeah.
Mine says 30. What condition are the tyres in there? Yeah, the fucking leaders are about to lap me. Man, not having
88% and the lowest was 70. Oh, yeah, we're about to get lapped.
The lowest was 70.
Yeah.
Oh man, these tyres. Which tyre?
The inside left front. Your rears, 97, 80s to 90s.
I think it's because I'm not running enough like no braking. Like I'm still getting that slight locking as you go into corners. Like, yeah, the locking on the dash. I think that might be like killing the tyres. That might be why we did. Oh dear.
There's an incident
See
in
ya.
turn 6.
I think that might be why I did so badly at Donington. Because I was just doing the front. I'm overheating the front tyres. Stops if we get in the turn in that I'm expecting. But the fuel doesn't seem too bad.
This will be the test.
Take a
110 litres.
Not too bad. Like it's heavy, but it's not. It doesn't seem much worse than when I had 65 in.
So why does it fail the tech? I don't get that. Yeah, we're P32.
Well, I mean, we are a pit stop behind everybody, but
Everybody on the ball, it would seem.
how is everybody? Well, I mean, other than Ferrari,
The gap in front is now 8.2.
like we're like the Americans.
Yeah. But everyone seems to have just got it nailed.
Well, I mean, ultimately, I'm just thinking we finish this race because there's a lot of people already there.
There you go, someone's in the pit. Ryan M.
Yeah, I
Fingen.
think we're going to pick up a lot over the next like 5 or 6 laps.
Yeah.
But yeah,
B32.
Yeah, so that might not be the worst thing in the world come later on.
Yeah.
Bias.
Poshik. Yeah, car looks alright from the outset.
I mean, 16 seconds of options would suggest there's not really anything wrong with it.
Hmm.
Feels fine. Feels good. Yeah. Even with this fuel, it feels good. It feels better now than it did 6 or 7 laps ago. It's weird, like my confidence just comes and goes. Though I think it's starting to overheat the front tyres again, as I'm saying. It's a change in the brake settings.
The gap behind is now 4.9.
Oh!
What?
You went a bit wide there. I saw the boat loads come on a touch.
It's a bit of a hit. Why the fuck if I brake there? It's
Blue flag.
Okay, you're coming up to a back marker who's in 44th place. Another pit lane pass.
Blue flag.
Okay, suddenly it says we're 15.
Okay,
What?
Baz, don't think about the lap
Yes.
times. Just hit each and every apex.
It says
V28.
13.9.
Mine's been fairly.
There's the race leader.
Blue flag.
Oh yeah, he's a beamer.
Right side. Clear right.
Yeah, P19 now. We should make it bloody mine at P20. 22.
Mine's
God
staying-
knows
mine's
what it's
staying fairly
doing.
solid at 20.
Oh, the yellow Audi that
Right
had that
side.
massive
Clear
accident.
to the right.
I want to be far away from as possible. Absolutely.
The gap ahead is now 9.1.
You up?
But
Yeah, it's nice. It's chilled, isn't it? Miles off everyone else because for some reason they've got their setup pinpoint.
we always forget, don't we, to try and work it out.
Hmm.
If I'd have thought about it, I would have tried to work it out before we got it. I was,
Weird, isn't it? Just a lot of things. Hey?
That's one for all of our viewers out there. Thanks for watching. Remember to smash that like button, click subscribe.
You mean just you and me? Lads on tour.
If that doesn't get us viewers, mate, I don't know what will. We're going to be rolling,
Exactly.
rolling in monetisation before you know it.
Yeah. Say, I'm looking on Craig's now. They fucked about and put Bell Island. No messing around. No. They added that in. That's not for. Hang on, Bell Isle's next week, isn't it? They slung that one in 6 days ago. That setup. Yeah.
Weird, man. They must have something.
What's
lying around.
Motec?
It's the thing where you lap that on a graph.
If you need a bit more downforce, can run 5 wing, 85mm rear. Oh, it would be nice to have read that at
But
the
the thing is,
time.
there's a few ways of changing the rear.
You're
as
pulling
well.
away.
You can change
The gap
sprint
behind
rate,
is
you
now
can change-
15
There's
seconds.
lots of different ways of changing the rear ride height.
V27.
And all
Yeah.
of them will have knock-on effects in other ways, on other bits of the car setup, which I think is the whole point of paying somebody for a setup. But I don't want to have to go and try and work out how to change the rear without unbalancing another part of the car. That's why I'm paying you for a setup. You know?
Yeah, they don't have it on there.
Just do it myself from now. Otherwise, my God, just
Yeah.
I
I'm looking
I
at
can raise the
the,
the rear of the car, but I don't understand what the knock-on effect of each one of those things is.
I'm looking at the series that they runs, and yeah, they've got GT3 Sprint, but they don't do GT3 Endurance. So basically, it's fuck you at the end of the day. You know, it's a really popular series as well.
This gets one of the most sign-ups of many events.
Yeah.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 10 seconds.
Hey. Steve Bunting is behind you in 28th. Interesting fact about Steve Bunting. He actually comes from the family that invented bunting. Yeah, that's what they called it, bunting. They went down that route, and Steve was like, nah, racing career for me. Thank you very much.
Not just any racing career. A sim racing career. Where I'm only going to race in the box bits.
Yeah. You know it.
I'm also going to be so slow that I get pulled away by some fucking amateur with a broken TX. Because they know real practice. And can't really drive a car.
Exactly. Do you know, if I was like wealthy, I would actually have all the items. You know, I'd own everything on the iRacing, but I'd have a second account as well that owned everything. Because what I'd do is, if we were in like an endurance race, I'd have the second account as an observer, but I'd have it like focus on. I'd have like the TV director focus on like the crashes and incidents and things like that, and I'd have that on the big screen, so I'd have the race.
Incident in the
I
carousel.
could watch
You think
the
it might
race
be
as a
more?
spectator as well, if that makes sense. You know, see what's going on around the track.
There's a way of doing that. Dan Suzuki does it when he streams. He has like a the TV view whilst he's driving live.
Yeah, Dave Campton does that as well, and I've often wondered how they do that.
Well, I think Dave Campton does it by splicing the replay in later because he's not doing it live.
Yeah.
Dan does it live.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Which I think he's either got a second PC with a second account, like I say. But I don't know how, and then like viewing what he's doing. It depends on model.
I tell you, Dan Suzuki, I wouldn't mind betting he's a millionaire. He is still not far off.
He goes
The
to work
equipment
as an
he's got.
electrical engineer every day. You're a millionaire,
Oh, does he?
You don't get to work.
He has a job.
Yeah. He's got a shitty real life car as well.
Is he?
Apparently lives in a bit of a shit old flat, but like he just spends all his money on tech. Which
The gap in front is now 10 seconds.
But he makes quite a bit off YouTube and Twitch.
Oh man, well, that.
But he's got some, he has got some serious credit.
Yeah, and he gets like the lightest of everything.
I think as well, because he's got a bit of a following. It's like, I'm just sort of like in my own world here. Like I don't really know what that time I'm doing. I'm just trucking around. I'm
Really?
not particularly fast.
Enjoying the entertainment. I'm putting some chat comments in just to, you know, really make it look like. Oh, I'm just saying it out loud now.
I'm just commenting on our own video to make it like someone watching.
The gap behind is now
I just
18
put the
seconds.
stream is incredible, really. Hey?
Get those two comments on it.
Yeah, Bean was just like, oh yeah, I'll be on there. But he never actually asked for the link, did he?
He ain't subscribed, because I don't think anyone's subscribed to the channel other than me. Oh, and I made someone from work subscribe to it. It's kind of why I thought we'd put the voiceover, because like, ultimately, it'd be quite interesting to actually have people watch this and do it. Like, you're quite a funny guy.
Yeah. I'm
And like,
fucking
ultimately, we could maybe
stand
put a
up.
web.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like Jorgensen.
Well, you see, what we could do is, if now I don't use the iPad for Discord, if we did have any viewers, I'm saying if
The
we
car
did,
ahead is
we'd
Jorgensen.
actually have that open with the chat and talk.
Yeah. Oh, Jorgensen, is that a... Yeah, the thing is, I think you've actually got to produce some content before you get viewers. You don't think, oh my god, what's he doing?
Well, we're not actually producing anything really. Oh yeah, off the road, son. We're not
It's
actually
carousel.
producing
It looks
anything.
like it's Jorgensen.
Whereas we're kind of thinking, oh, if we had some viewers, we'd produce some content. Whereas it's kind of do it the other way around.
We're not consistent. It's not the best. It's only for our enjoyment anyway, isn't it? So.
That's kind of why I thought probably put the chat. It'd be interesting when me and you watch us back and think what our mindset was.
Exactly. I've given the video a thumbs up.
You think it might be
We've got
Jorgensen?
exactly, when you add my like in, we've got exactly 1 like.
Well, I can go and like it in a bit as well, so that'd be 2.
My legs hurt today when I put pressure on them. I hope I'm not going to get a pulmonary embolism. Be a
Stay
bit of a
calm,
downer.
keep it smooth. P22.
Oh, 2:11.7 that lap, mate.
Dog somewhere around. And it's really putting me off.
Whose dog is it?
I don't know, just coming outside. That's it, you know.
Put it on your lap, then you can lick your balls.
RSPCA might get him on that one.
The gap behind is now 8.6.
It's not the most riveting of races, is it?
I must say, I'm almost just zoning out.
Well,
There seems to be almost no reward for going faster because we've already lost the opportunity to go to like to do well in this race, but we haven't got a proper setup.
yeah. And also,
It kind of feels like we should just sit and wait for mistakes.
well, yeah, and you never know what's going to happen when you're 22nd. Something seriously fucked up now. We did a lot better before they did this team fix.
I also, if I was in the bottom split, I could win these races.
Yeah.
So for this to be bottom split endurance, to be rolling around 22nd, we know what it's like.
Just, you know.
That's like first.
Well, it says P6 on mine at the moment.
Okay, Baz, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P21.
We have got some people on track though at the start.
What's he put? What has Alexander Grau said? Thanks. Renzo Gout! Blue flag, let me pass! Gout, he's in the race!
What position are they?
That's an excellent question. I don't know, but he was properly kicking off. There's Marvin Gout's in the car at the moment,
Yes,
actually.
the Goat brothers, the ones who killed us at Donington.
Yeah. The fucking Gouts. He's P19 and he's setting 211s in his bloody Audi.
How are the fucking Gouts ahead of us? How on earth
That's
are they
it.
a bunch of fucking retards?
Oh man, the Gouts. Bunch of retards. Yeah,
Have they pitted?
yeah. They
So we're
pitted on lap
genuinely
22.
behind them.
Yeah, we are genuinely behind them, yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see him on. He's 12 seconds ahead of me.
Yeah. Oh, Gouty.
We're all doing 211, 7-4, 5th racing.
Yeah. They're becoming bitter rivals.
Might start up in the pace a little bit, see if we can catch them.
Yeah. Well, 211, so their pace is quicker than what I can produce. Let's have a look what Renzo was doing there.
The gap behind is now
Renzo was
6.6
doing
seconds.
2.10s. He did do a 2.8 and some 2.9s. Then his last lap was 2.20, but that was obviously pits. But Marvin is coming over to set his second time lap 2.10.7. So they're not too bad here.
Yeah, 210, isn't it?
2.10.7.
210.3. Fuck you, Gout.
Right then, we've got our target.
Okay,
now.
Baz,
The Gout
lap times are
brother.
pretty consistent.
Right, I'm going to go for a couple of hot laps. Although we've still got more fuel than a full tank in the car, so it still feels a bit sluggish. And I'm starting to wish I'd changed the tyres.
Oh yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the tyres are like when you come in.
Yeah,
But yeah, you will have essentially done your entire stint in one go.
So I can sit back and finish off then.
Yeah.
Oh, I've gone wide. I was off for quite a good lap.
There's an incident in
Ooh,
turn 8.
you're getting a bit leery.
Yellow flag, caution.
Who's the yellow flag? Not Gouty, is it?
No,
Oh,
it's Robert who? Huawei. Well, you should get him here because unless he takes away all your downforce and then you would steer off.
yeah, right.
He's a 1.4k. So what was his last lap time? A 2:12.
Well, I was on for a really good lap, at least.
The leader is pitting now.
Yeah, Gouty's 12 seconds up the road.
Oh, what's the mistake? What's the mistake?
He goes.
See you later, Hoovel.
That was a shocker.
Well, everyone's pitting now. Everyone who had the full tank of fuel at the start is now pitting.
P16.
So we're kind of back to our position before we came in. Just the fact that
You've used 50 litres. So yeah, that's about right, yeah.
we're back in like sort of position on the fact that they've all got their 110 litres or 70. There's a few more people in front of us here as well, so we're picking more like toward the end of this lap, but again, it's not going to be true because they got to pick way after.
True,
Speaking
but they don't get a full hour in.
The gap behind is now 3.4.
So the pit stop. Oh, he's off the road again. So the pit stops though. A full tank of fuel doesn't quite buy you an hour. So it might be that we have the same amount roughly, give or take.
The gap in front is
There won't be
increasing.
much in
It's
it.
now
And we're
11
doing-
seconds.
Two fewer driver changes, and we're only going to do 2 tyre stops.
What the fuck is going on in front of me here?
That's Jake Solis.
Oh my word, are you coming back off the fucking line? Jesus Christ.
Interesting
I
fact about
almost
Jake.
fucking lost the off.
He's in a mess. He's had a shocker. Let's have a look what's happened to him. No, he's just dawdled around the entire lap. What's
And then he's just fucking veered back onto the race.
Well, that's. I suppose in all honesty, that's Jake in a nutshell for you.
I mean, you can't really knock it like that, can you? We knew what we were signing up for when we got in the race.
Oh god, the leaders are coming through now. His car, the left suspension has collapsed, I think, because the one side of the car is off the ground. He's had a massive smash and he's trying to get it back. Oh, he's off the road again. right state. But you know, that's just Jake. You can't even keep it in a straight line coming up the pit lane. I think that's over and out for Jake, which is a shame because he was doing a cracking job in 37th, to be fair.
Yeah, well, he was showing everyone really proving it down as well, wasn't he?
Yeah. Can't even find his pit box. There we go. Useless twats.
I really hope some of these people, like, when they stumble across this video, what was
Yeah.
that race? And just hear
Yeah.
this I was getting absolutely fucking roasted by David. Especially old bunting and bunting.
They might do look up the keywords, yeah, that might be a bit of a worry actually, yeah, because we'll end up getting doxed and everything. Sorry Jake, big fan really.
Please don't dox us. Please don't cancel me.
Got a pain on the bottom of my right foot, like right on the instep. Really painful. And you know, well, I did that because I mean everyone gets caught out by this sometimes. I stood on a candle holder on the stairs.
Oh, I mean, that's your error. Really, you should have been looking out for this because that is the natural.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on a set of stairs.
I went to walk down the stairs and it was on the stair and I stood on it and I mean, at the end of the day, it's the twat.
All I can say is that's your own personal fault.
The gap behind is now 1.2 seconds.
That is, the stairs are the
13th place.
Exactly. So, you know, just a forewarning, you know, keep an eye out for that kind of shit.
I'll have to double check my stairs while I'm getting
The lead car's pitting.
Yeah, always good. Right, so I've got some bad news. You did a 10.8 and the car behind you, Brazilian slot car, stupid fucking name for a team. He went a tenth quicker.
That Felipe shower. He sometimes goes quick, sometimes goes slow. I think he's typical bottom split. Like,
Well, I don't want to alarm you, mate, but he went a tenth quicker than you last lap.
yeah, to me he's Ayrton Senna one lap and then he's Giancarlo Fisichella next.
So, third of the way into the race. You're going about 3 seconds a lap better than what I'll be managing. And the best bit is I haven't been able to keep it on the track for that long either. So, you know, more excitement, stay tuned.
About a lap's time I'll be down to a full tank of fuel.
Alright, Baz, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 9.3.
Well, every extra lap you do than me, I celebrate that. So you'll go over an hour and a half, I think. It's just one of those races, really. I quite like the track, but because I haven't got much preparation in it, I'm not really that excited to get out and do it. Whereas if it's like Le Mans, oh yeah, give me Le Mans any day of the week. Give me as many laps as possible on Le Mans, it's great.
See, I'm really starting to like this track. Really growing on
The track, because it's like I enjoyed. Excuse me. I enjoyed the Nordge Life 2 weeks ago.
car in front is
How many
pitting.
of that races did I do? I literally signed up for every single one because I started to feel like it was clicking. The track becomes nice when it feels like it's flowing. When it's flowing, then you're laughing
Exactly
and
what
you're
we came here
enjoying
for.
it.
E7.
It's just happening. You're getting the braking points. It's just going in, and more importantly, you're competitive on the timesheet.
Thankfully I managed to stay in front of that.
So particularly with the Nord stuff, what makes it so nice, what makes you enjoy it, is you don't know why, but for some reason you can attack the track and you don't get caught out. If that makes sense. It just feels like you've stepped it up a level and you can almost do that overdriving that you were trying before but crashing, but you can just keep it together. It's strange.
It's a really good flowing track, isn't it?
Yeah.
it just generally rewards you if you're in the right gear at the right time. Like there's good camber and stuff on a lot of the corners and stuff. But if you overstep it kills you.
The gap behind is now 2.7.
Yeah, and it catches everyone out. There's no shame in bidding it at the Nordschleife, really. Taking 2 seconds off. Maybe have a look what he's doing. What was his last lap? 209.5. He's in the Lamborghini. 208, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 9, 9.
I mean, he's in a slightly different race to us.
Then he did a 221 and then a 333.
Maybe like they changed tyres.
Yeah, but then he did a 221 as well, so then back down to 209s. Yeah, I think he's on 2. So you say the Lamborghini is a bastard to drive?
Oh, it's a floating mess. If you come off the accelerator before it just spins. So
That's a shame.
Gentle, so gentle. It's like McLaren. It's a rear engine car. It feels like a rear engine car.
So you get that weight.
It's a car. It feels like it's got a weight there. Whereas this Ferrari, it's a mid-engine car. But it just doesn't feel like the back end's going to swap that to me. I don't know if that's an understeering setup or what. But McLaren and London is so smooth when you come off the throttle. It just goes.
I think the Lambo looks great.
Yeah, although it's got a weird little like spotlight in the front of it.
That's it. Let's get the front rear chassis off of that. Oh, the middle light above the grip. You don't like that? Alright.
Oh, he's right on me now. See now.
He bloody is.
Definitely.
Here we are, P7. We're fucking P7.
Okay, Baz, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
Well, he's
no
got a good one
mistakes.
at you there, so
Go faster than us into turn 1.
move is incoming. Yeah, he's getting a slingshot. I think he's got you in. You won't lose any time to that either.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Let him go, good, yeah.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
Let's go.
No, pick your battles.
Make it easier for everyone else, make less likelihood of any upsets.
Well, he's 2 seconds a lap quicker. 1.5 to 2 seconds to you. That's your battle, so you know.
Yes, and they've got
Cool.
good tyres on. Obviously, the cars really good. Whereas we're starting to get life into it. I definitely think I need to change the setting of the brakes. It's still locked. Hear it after it sounds like locking under really heavy braking, which is
The brakes
Gap
are
in front is
really
increased
aggressive
to
on the
1.2.
Ferrari. Like I had to do the brake setup, I had to go minus 600 and I still get that on this track.
yeah,
So I
I'm
can't
at
put the
600.
brake all the way down.
I think I need to go 650, 700 maybe.
Potentially, yeah, I would agree. It was locking, doing that kickback or whatever you call it. The ABS, you can feel the ABS through it.
Yeah, that just means you're ruining the tyres and brake performance.
Yeah.
And with these impossible to know how to brake. Like, that's why I think it's so much. Because to brake full on, you've got to suck enough to like get the pressure on the pedal. Whereas it's actually harder not to put the brake all the way down and try and watch them. It's pedals wants to go to the floor. It's like having a
there's just no pressure. It's just shit. The pedals are just an afterthought. I mean, it's a cracking wheel. It's a very good wheel for its value.
And then I'm going to try opening straight. Just about. And then they've gone, oh fuck, we want to sell it as a set. And they've put together some pedals and some plastic.
8th place.
Right. So, Timothy Porter. He's sort of making inroads, but not really. You're kind of pegging him, to be honest. He's not a concern. Looking at his old fuel. 11 laps, so yeah, about 20 minutes, isn't it? So it will take you just over an hour and a half.
Surprised there hasn't been more death.
Yeah.
Especially corners like this.
We've got white wheels. I thought this livery had gold rims.
It does. Well, it does maybe the training paints team version. Just sets it.
Yeah, P8 at the moment, so like you say,
The gap ahead is now 4.5
P8 is
seconds.
sync on pit stops.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So-
Because I think we could have done really well in this race had we not had that.
I don't think we'll do too bad anyway. We just won't know where we're at until last half an hour. Just depends what I'm going to produce. I don't know what I'm going to produce yet, so we'll see.
So, no, I just did 2:12, wasn't it? No, 2:12. Is that real comfortable pace, 2:11, 2:12.
A 2:11.6 that one. So what did gentlemen Porter's 2? What have they done? 2:10.4.
Could go faster, but with these
That's the
tyres
point.
now going off,
Well, yeah, those tyres have done an hour and 10 minutes so far. Yes.
they've done 2 VRS instances for that.
Blue flag, blue flag. Oh, this Renzo Gal.
I
And then
can't see any,
someone's-
like text on it.
So he's put blue flag, let me pass over, and someone's put, okay, Vettel, calm down. I laughed my ass off. Didn't know at the time. Oh, we've already done that now. Same to me. I love to race in my precious Ferrari and S-Bin. Our Ferrari is just a husk now, lol. Renzo Gelt pipes in, can you ladies be quiet? And Michael Kemsey has been just having fun, mate, lol. Renzo's putting then PM. And then
Oh, so the
Alina
Celts
is
are
white.
fucking barrel laps as well, are they?
Yeah.
Fucking wrecked everyone at Donington and now want people to be quiet in the fucking Road America race. Got more wrecking to do.
Oh, the guy that rammed you, mate, he sent me an apology. He said, sorry, mate.
The track
Oh,
temperature is
Marcus.
falling. It's now 32 Celsius.
Eric Nicholas
No.
Martin. It literally, as soon as you had that 4X, the message came, sorry, mate. So it must have been his teammate.
Ah, right, yeah, right. I mean, I don't necessarily mind. It looks like there was some sort of lag or something going on.
So yeah, Renzo Gauts is absolute. The Gauts are just bunch of twats in, basically.
Ruin everyone else's race. And then tell them, what? It's a car.
Keep the
The
track
gap in
clear.
front is increasing. It's now 6.6 seconds.
Crowd is smoking the pits. Like we're going to see
Oh, he's only got arsey because he's obviously said blue flag, let me pass. Like, he spams
The
that.
gap to Porter behind is now 8.1 seconds.
So they made fun. That's where that's all come from, isn't it? Because they're taking the piss out of him.
He's actually written a custom thing saying flag. And then
Yeah.
found it to steer and actually do it unironically.
Yeah.
This is an absolute great weapons, great
Oh,
I hope they do fucking stumble upon the street one of these days.
yeah.
It's a shame we didn't stream Donington when they fucking ruined everyone's races.
Yeah.
And honestly, they should just fucking sit a few of these races.
Looks like P5's gone off
Yeah.
it. Turn 8.
In fact, I should just go, Renzo, sit down, shut up.
Yeah, like Christmas.
Mind your neck in, mate. I'm just disappointed, mate. This is going to be the second race in a row we've lost to the Gout brothers.
Oh, it isn't over yet.
Yeah, it is, because I've got to do an hour and a half yet. If it was a track that I knew comfortably, I'd be like, let's have him. But they are pulling away from us as well.
Yeah, these tyres. Luckily, with the weight coming off, it seems to be surviving okay.
Having said that, Marvin Gout's laps, they're 2:10s or 2:11. He's remarkably consistent, so I'll give him that. But yeah, it's not even Renzo in the car. See, like, what's he doing now? What's he saying now? Pass-wise. Oh.
Still a red fire going on. And rolling
So
all
it's-
together.
are there more Gouts in this race?
Well, it's a team of 3, isn't it?
No. Oh, there's a roadblock of 4 cars.
Where?
5 cars. It's after 6 cars. It's after that what first gear left-hander. 7 cars.
So,
all
so,
after-
so literally the corner I'm coming up to.
There's an incident in
There's
turn
still a
6.
car on the side of the road.
It's the turn 6, old Jeff's telling me.
Yeah, mate. It's all cleared up now, but there was like 6 cars.
Anyone for position or all like back markers?
Jason Orr,
Well, he's running somewhere for position. I think.
he's in P4. He got held up.
Oh, these tyres up.
3rd place got held up. Mate, that was carnage.
Yeah, there's quite a few cars like sort of on the track in front of that I couldn't see before.
Yeah, there was 6 cars stationary. There was just nowhere for them to go. So that was amusing. I didn't see where it started. So let's go back to the pack because it's all congested now.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Porter
hello.
is getting closer.
Hello.
The gap's come down to 6.2 seconds. You're quicker than you entering turn
He's
6.
talking about his gun. Safe to have.
Fucking hell. That was close.
Mate. Wait,
See all that?
I think you're a bit too. Oh, hang on, there's a car that's off. Oh, that's P17.
Incident
See
in
all that?
turn 14.
No,
With a massive car in front of me that we only just avoided.
let's have a look. Let's put your rewind. Where was it?
Some of it was with position as well. About 4 corners ago.
Was it before or after the kick?
Just after.
Just after the kick. Oh, it's not showing it.
We've just gone past Felipe Yao as well because Yao got
B6.
It's sick.
P4 actually. Oh yeah, P5, P6. It says P5.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
And you're
Quicker than
only
us
2
entering
seconds
turn
off
5.
P4.
Yeah, we're about to do a driver change tyres after.
Yeah, but it's a base of attrition, isn't it? I'm just going to be steady, just try and set 213s, whatever, you know, just be cool, calm. It was a fantastic roadblock, though.
These tyres are pretty dead next to me, so wouldn't mind ditching
It
the
was
car soon.
just here. It was there. 6 cars, all like just at a standstill. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the tyre wears like. I'm normally a bit better on the tyre.
I've got a feeling these last like 4 or 5 laps might not be worth something. Because
Let's see.
really interesting.
I don't like the idea of doing more than an hour and a half there. So it's a tricky one. Let's see what times you're setting. Because we're in a good position now, aren't we? So I know you're the one driving the car, so. Oh yeah, you've got that Felipe guy, yeah, I see what you mean, yeah, he's right behind you again.
Yeah, you got caught in the smash. Took about 3 cars. That's what I'm back.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.0. The car behind's pitting now.
Oh, it's Felipe pitting.
That was a,
What about damage?
yes. That's an 11.5 that you just set.
Yeah, it's getting slower.
No, that's good. That was 3 seconds quicker than what you did the previous lap.
Yeah, because I had to almost stop to avoid the fucking smash. Not much.
Well, what are your lap times? Let's have a look at your lap times. That's actually, you've done 2 11s or 2 12s the majority of the race. There are some 10s, it's either 10s, 11s or 12s.
Oh, I'm looking at my lap times now and not the track.
Harry. Let me look at the lap
Stay
times.
between the lines, please, Baz.
Tap, tap. Okay, we're joining the track. Eric Martin, who's behind you, P30. Hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid.
Back marker, yeah?
Yeah, he's smashed in front end, which fills me with fear.
This car is getting close to the line.
Well, pit when you want. I'm going to
Yeah,
pop
I
to the
can't
loop.
drive it. It's dead.
Clear.
I think you're going to find these front tyres on like 30%.
On what?
About 30 or 40% away.
Oh, sorry, Maureen was rattling on.
I've had 3 offs in 4 corners now, so I think it might be time to bring the car up.
The car behind is catching.
Okay.
The gap's now 7.6. They're faster than us into Canada corner.
10 minutes at the end, but it's still driving.
Okay, bring it in. Bring it in. We can assess the state of
Getting
play.
very weird
a bit.
vibrations from the wheels on every time I brake.
It'd be interesting to see what the tyre wear is at.
Because whatever it's at is about the point that this car doesn't work.
Well, you've done 2 sprint distances. You've done 2 sprint race distances without a pit stop. So, yeah.
Watch your speed.
Brake a lot later.
Right, then, let's
Box
put
in
the iPad to the
190
side.
feet.
Okay. I'm not promising anything, alright?
Do what you want. I honestly don't care, man. I just want to race with you. I don't care when you go and pin it now. It's just fun to pin around.
Yeah, definitely.
300 feet.
There's so many cars in the way of my pit.
100 feet.
32, 25% on the left front.
You're joking.
33 on the right front. That's why it wasn't fucking taking the corners.
2 litres left.
Wow.
We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
16 seconds of optionals.
A lot of those will go during the driver swap and the tyres. I wouldn't bother taking any more. So. Stephen Reed's in it. Oh, there's Stephen Reed 5.
Stevie!
Wasn't it Stephen Reed 4 that we were racing before? Bandit Motors.
I can't remember. He's everywhere.
I haven't had a chance to look through any of these entries. Normally I spend the first few minutes of the race going through them. Who we got?
Renzo Gout. Is it? No, he's 19th. There's 2 Gouts in the go here. Car 97 is Renzo.
Well, 97 is 745 Renzo Racing, which is Renzo and Marvin Gout. And then is one of the other Gouts signed up for a different team?
Yeah, his car's...
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag.
Clear right.
I can't see the other Gout.
Right side. Clear to the right. Right side. Clear right.
Like car 75 or something like that. But yeah, Renzo's P19. I hate that, being downhill hard on the brakes.
I'll tell you what, 11, that's good. That's really good.
Car behind me, Dave Seats. Interesting fact about Dave Seats. You know what he's got a phobia of?
What's that, mate?
Seats, mate.
Has he? Oh.
Oh, let me go.
Left side.
Absolutely fucking,
Clear left.
Tyler
What
Ross.
the fuck is going on here? Enough is enough now. Got like that entire field bearing down on me. Just like that fucking film, Snakes on a Plane.
The gap in front is now 1.4. There's an incident in turn 14. We think it might be right.
Slow car.
Incident in Canada corner.
Shut the car.
Hands are sweating. Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Vomit on his sweater already.
Well, he's a 1.5k rated, so I might just let him go. 'Cause if I let him go, I think he'll be quicker than me.
Streets. Really enjoying it. Got some good.
I'm going to just let him go. Go on, off you go, you bellend, and you.
Blue flag.
I just want some clear track. Have I just come out where every moron has appeared? That's what.
Yeah, you got fourth place.
On your left. Clear left.
I really need to sneeze. Yeah, the brakes are shit. I'm having to like tap them.
Have it on the head.
The gap behind is now
Yeah.
0.7.
I can't see the other Gouts. Sure.
Yeah, Renzo's in this.
Yeah,
It's like P19.
Renzo and Nate, Marvin, both. I can't see a different team running. Has it got
Well, in that case, they are out of the running. Where is 745th then?
They are currently in the pits. And they've just done a 2. They're 4 laps down.
Yeah,
They've
something's
had-
gone
they've
wrong
had
then.
Let's go and have a look what's gone wrong with them. I'm gonna have a look at my accident as well, so I'm not gonna be watching.
That's what I'm hoping for then. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to beat today.
All you gotta do is finish, mate, because these guys are fucked. They're out. The car is bent to fuck. 4 laps down. The car's mangled.
The track
Come
temperature is
on,
increasing.
let me go.
It's now 34 Celsius.
Oh, the car is
Left side.
fucking-
Still there. Clear left.
Renzo as well.
If Renzo had ditched it,
Yeah.
it's obviously that chap that's put him off. Good luck.
Oh. He's done it in pink.
Has he?
Wide on the exit of the king. Kept his foot in it. Plowed into the wall. He's killed somebody. He's absolutely killed somebody around him as well. Who is he taking out there? Oh man. He is nailed.
Oh yeah, I'm briefly seeing it because I've got the iPad open with the stream on.
Oh, I think it's Felipe Zhao. Yeah, he's nailed Felipe Zhao. Oh. Absolutely. Yeah, the Gouts have catastrophically gone out. Absolutely Zhao.
Okay, Baz, half distance. We
But
estimate
it's not
0
over.
minutes of fuel left.
He's taken out Pinheiro.
Oh wow, I'm just seeing it. Yeah,
Taken out a few.
that's
He's
a
taken,
3
he's, taken,
car
yeah,
smash.
he's taken out the guy in 5th, the guy in 9th, and himself. So he's,
That's going to be Daytona in 2 weeks' time, mate.
well, stupid.
But no, I'm not going to get too carried away because it's such an easy accident to have.
Yeah, it is. Where was I done? Lap 9?
I think it's lap 9, yeah.
There's a car exiting the pits.
What was my lap time? 2:12.8. I'm happy with that. I'll take that.
We wasn't quite as dramatic as it seemed.
Oh, you've got the car on your screen. I hadn't.
See, he's right in his cockpit. He's 0.2 behind me, and he's braked late, and he's ended up just going straight into the back. He hasn't tried to avoid it. He's kind of gone into the back of me. Like he's braked late, and he's going to try and throw it at the inside, but he was definitely going to run wide on the exit. But he's
On your left.
decided just to
Blue flag.
Clear left.
unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Eric?
He was
Nicholas
going to
Martin?
overshoot the corner, so he's hit you to stop that from happening, I think.
Yeah, he's kind of taken a bit of.
The gap in front has increased to 12 seconds.
No, you could never prove it, so not much you could do about it.
Nah. His teammate apologised. I'll take that. Apologised to the wrong driver, mind.
Right, let's go live.
I'm under pressure from Chuck Cobb.
Oh, you got Pinheiro behind you, the guy who got mangled by gout. His car's. He's going to have some repairs when he gets in the pits. Oh, you pulled away from Chuck Cobb though. Yeah, he was right behind him. What?
I think it's just because he's let that car through. Oh, that's the team.
Clear left.
That's very generous of him.
I I don't want to get rammed. Because I'm off the pace. Because I mean, that's a 2:14 I just did.
Not too bad with all that fuel in.
Yeah, it's alright, I suppose.
Just gonna go grab a drink downstairs, mate.
Alright.
B11. The gap behind is now 2.0. Okay, Baz, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Lynch. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell Bend. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. They're quicker than you entering Canada Corner.
Car left. He's still there. Clear on the left.
Hello.
Little train of cars behind you now.
You are, mate?
A little train of cars falling behind you.
I've just passed that back marker.
Wally Wilson.
The
Jamie
gap behind is
McIntosh.
now 0.8.
No, not Wally Wilson. Pits. Renzo Goutsler in the pits, 30 seconds.
That's not good for the Gouts.
Put up with the Gouts. You got Dirk in front of you.
Ooh, cheeky outbreak there. Yeah, I've got 3 cars behind me.
Okay, Baz, the next car is Lynch.
The team in front of us are going slower than us. 2:16.
The Cobb is unleashed. Unleash the Cobb.
Carl Lewis Lynch in front.
Awesome.
Pulling away from the 2 behind you as well. It's good little drivers, mate.
Well, every lap I'm starting to get to know the track a bit more.
Yeah.
Incident in Bill Mitchell bend.
Slow
It looks
car on
like
the right.
McLean. Yellow flag.
Oh, yeah. That was McLean.
That was a...
That was 4th position, and that car is dead. There is some smoke coming out of the back of it. That was the guy who was in front of us.
Come on, Alfie. Let a man go.
P10.
Car left.
Fair play.
Clear to the
Alf,
left.
Thank you.
His car is mangled.
Never.
Pulled another couple of seconds on Chucky and Silvio.
That's
Each
good.
2:12, which is kind of what I was rolling.
Yeah. If I can keep that, we might be
We're
alright.
going to be top 10 here, no worries. Silvio's lining up a pass on Chuck behind. Looks like he's made it stick.
Bit too sensible into there.
You're reeling Lynch in. The gap's now 5.1.
You're taking 2 seconds out of Lynch that last lap.
Oop. Slow car on the left.
Looks like Lewis Lynch is off the track. Back
Yeah.
on, he's back on now, but he's lost it by a couple of seconds.
Must be quite daunting though when you've got a BTEC coming down at you.
Yeah, that is true.
That's alright. What are we going to do? What's the right thing to do?
Carl Lewis Lynch is on, can't say it's better. Dirk in 8th is only a second road from Carl as well.
Hopefully this back marker doesn't cause me much problems.
Chuck Cobb seems to have gone.
There's an incident in
Yeah,
turn
there's
8.
Chucky gone. He's right up me at one point.
The gap to Lynch ahead is now 2.6.
Right.
Spencer Wright is catching the same pace you are, I think that's interesting to see what
Yeah, he
does.
doesn't.
There's an incident in turn 14. The gap behind has now decreased to 2.3 seconds.
Getting spicy.
Quicker than you entering turn 1.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Jake Solis.
Oh. Oh, no, don't miss the breaky boy.
The Lambo behind you is doing exactly the same thing.
Incident in turn
Oh,
6.
we've had an accident.
It's Kevin Galvin. Then you got Jake Solis in front of him.
Come on, Jake. I know you've been a bad hand, mate, but got to put these things to one side, mate. Does he let me go? No, he's just gonna.
Far left. Clear left.
Sort of.
There's an incident in turn 14.
Right then, Carl, I'm coming for you, son. So they stopped 10 laps after us?
Carl.
He says he stopped on
4
04.
laps after. So it's a pretty similar. They've just gone to the end of their stint because I should have done 4x on the tyres we did because they would have changed tyres on each stop, I should imagine, which is why we've ended up gaining quite a bit of time.
Can't drop Spencer right, can I?
So he seems to be quite interested in going back past them.
And I got a position behind me as well.
Yeah.
And P1, all within 3.5 seconds.
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about Spencer. I think if he was going to go for it, he'd have gone for it by now. So he really should be letting the guy behind. Yeah, he's letting the guy behind him through now. So that's
Oh, that was
realistically
nice
what
of him.
Well, that's realistically what he probably should have done. the first place.
Yeah.
Instead he's tried to race you and then out of the guy behind you.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
The Silvio is likely to be picked. That's good. 27.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Baz, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work
He's
for it.
light.
Bit quicker than us entering turn 1.
Can't get to the 30.
Yeah, let him go.
Car right. Keep it steady. Clear
That's
right.
it, right? My crew
blue
chief
flag.
is all good.
Shite. Stay close. You might get him back. You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 0.7.
So now
They're slow
that's
into
right.
turn 6.
Now getting racy again. He's forced the lead all the way around the outside. He's squeezing him. Car behind you is now first place.
Okay. I'm gonna back out of this.
He is a second behind, so you could have gone next straight to be fair.
VLN.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But I mean, I'm not gonna race this guy. Go on then.
Oh, Cobb's back on the relative, 14 seconds behind.
Ah. Old Cobby.
And then Cobb mastered himself. Cheated then in Cobb.
Ah! Banter.
Maybe they chip the Cobb mayonnaise.
Oh, back to
Spencer right. Oh, there's been an accident behind you. Eric
Where's
Martin.
that?
Eric Martin was ploughed it into the wall behind you.
Oh, don't tell me that chat's going to start going off now.
No, it is. It's just being linked like gun safe ideas to them.
Oh, great. So I'm just going to hear pinging going on in my ears now. Mate, can you move out of my way? There you go. Before you know it, mate, you'll be rocking up to these shootings. There'll be Ben and Bean, you'll be taken under your wing.
Yeah, you're only allowed to take one person per like license holder, so until Ben's got a license.
Oh,
Incident in turn 14.
there goes Silvio.
See you, Silvio. Well, that's really hard if everyone going.
Yeah. Beautiful.
10th position.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to mute my phone. Because it's going straight down my logo. I'm on a straight, aren't I? See if I can get it out of my pocket. No, I can't get it out of my pocket.
Alright,
There we
Baz,
go.
you're reeling Lynch in. The gap is 2.7
Silence.
seconds.
There we go.
Back to 2.5 seconds. Oh, it wasn't Derek Martin who crashed it. Back like Ben's just bought a 6-gun white cab.
What? He doesn't fuck around, does he? Just came up with the idea today. Well, you suggested a bigger one, didn't you?
Yeah, to be fair, a 6-gun safe is good for about 3 guns. not sure how it'll go with his like criminal background. Because obviously,
I had a look before we spoke to you, and it says as long as you haven't had a sentence that's exceeded 3 years or something like that.
yeah, because obviously, because I work for the police, like it kind of got expedited a bit mine as well when it was still.
Yeah. Okay.
This is basically a lot.
Right, so we're 3.8 off. Now I've got a clear shot at Carl again now.
Yeah, he's gained a second on you that lap, but you've done equal lap times actually.
Got a few messy-ish laps.
The pace is a bit hotter from sort of 8 upwards, it's sort of 210s, 2.9s, but around you, back all 230, 12. So
That's alright then.
I think unless the top 8 have issues.
You're reeling Lynch in.
Right,
The gap is
okay.
now 2.9 seconds.
But the top 10 is definitely the cars from the pace of the ground.
That's it, mate. Just got to keep it lean and clean. Well, I've hit my participation now. What's this car arse holding up to the back of me that's really put me off looking in my mirror?
That's Spencer Wright again.
I'm just going to let Spence go. I don't know.
He's gained a place from 40 to 39. Looking interested.
He's very clean though, the way he's driving. Letting people
He's
through.
worryingly wide, like on some exits.
Who is?
The guy behind. Really taking track limits to the extreme. Oh, he's off!
There it is! Just as you would say that.
Yeah, he's done that a few times now, so I think it was probably a good idea to keep it behind because he seemed to not quite understand how he went to the corner. So that's why at least that's your problem sorted for a while.
The leader's pitting now.
So me and Carl are pretty much
Yeah, you
bob
got
on.
to trade in blows, really.
Am I looking for fuel? Oh, I've used up half the tank.
Can't believe 25% tyres.
Yeah, that's the lowest we've ever gone.
That's I was getting vibrations I've never felt before out of the steering wheel as I was braking into corners. Like I don't know if you can blow the tyres up or what happens really. They were
It was a
close.
good job you came in when you did.
The lead is fitting now.
I'm definitely going to have to change the settings for this car. Racing. Especially if you're going to go do a downhill. It just wants to knock. It's got some aggressive brakes.
I'm not putting my brake all the way down.
Guy, I've got used to doing that in this car. GTs I don't in this car.
The gap to Lynch ahead is now 3.0 seconds.
So there's only 2 cars behind you. 3 cars behind you, sorry, on the same lap as you.
Really?
Yeah, and the teams after that then are 2 teams a lap further down, 2 teams laps down, 4 laps down. Yeah, there isn't much behind you that's going to catch you for pace anymore.
Oh, he's lost a fair bit of time there.
The team behind you as well, they're currently 270, the team behind them 280. You're actually pulling away from them.
Oh,
Dave Seats is in the pits.
we both went off then. But we went off more.
Right, spooked. That car. You're about to take a picture. Dave Seats in the pits as well.
Are the gout's back out yet?
Huh?
Oh, he's hit the grass now. He's rattled.
Yeah, he's definitely right. You're up to
P9.
Man, I recognise that livery of the car in front. I think that's the car that I had problems with at Donington. I recognise the name. Oh, Ronnie Kapler's in what? Ronnie. I just sit behind that car. He's got a mistake or two.
Yeah, just hope I don't get cleaned up in that mistake.
Lose a little bit. Fair, he's absolutely taking that like a diamond run. Like that was perfect. Taking that one like a big time. Bottom split racing for you, I guess.
I think he's a bit rattled now.
Yeah, he's a bit all over the place. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go off King.
I had to get off the throttle then. Gotta stop looking at him and just look at the
Lynch in
road.
front is now 0.6.
He's not a good benchmark. Done it again.
Oh, he's off. Won't be long until that turns into
And there it is.
There's an incident in turn 14. We think it might be Lynch.
You've been on point today.
He's lost a lot of time there. A lot of time.
Where is he? I said a 2:12.0. I think that's my best lap.
Bit of draft, I guess. Pretty good.
Ooh. Took a little bit too much curb on the inside then.
He still hasn't got across the start finish straight.
You're joking.
Oh, he's just got into the pit entrance now. Doesn't look like he's getting damage, but he's gone into the pits. And he pitted after us, so I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Maybe he just wants to driver swap. Maybe he's lost his head.
Yeah, that's true. So you've got Dirk now in front of you. They're 34 seconds away. When did Dirk last come into the pits? He's on. See Dirk, they're on the same pit strategy as us, you know. They did a half first stint and a full second stint.
Ooh.
So they are, well, they are currently doing a 2:09 that time.
So who's behind me now for position?
So you got Spearman Racing Team doing 2:14s. I can't work out. They're at least.
The leader is pitting now.
They're at least half a lap.
It's a minute in the pits,
He's
isn't
leading
it?
the
So a pit stop.
Yeah, a minute and a bit. And then 10th place doing 2:28. Yeah, you've got nothing really behind you now, other than you've got a 19th place back coming at you. And you've got third
Coming
place,
at you.
Third place. Although he hasn't really
Cool.
got on running up, he's just sort of sitting.
So I love that back mark again. He's 1.6. So
He seems
really-
to be going relatively quickly.
it's probably someone who's been cleaned up out of that King. The name rings a bell.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius. The car behind is pitting.
Oh yeah, the team behind us are pitting.
I'm just thinking about the tyres now and just being kind to the tyres.
Yeah, I don't know whether you'd want to. I don't think you'd want to do a double stint. It's fucking terrible. But then I am lucky.
Depends what the gaps are.
I was lucky in the front, and that kills the inside of the front tyres. So the rest of the tyres were okay. The rears were good, and the outsides weren't terrible. It was the insides. You got Christopher Wells right behind.
Yeah, I'll let him go on out of here.
Flag.
Got Ronnie Campbell, who's second. So he's gone extremely wide, right?
Left side, clear.
Go.
I don't know why I'm saying past that, 'cause it's talking to team.
Yeah, the chat's gone a bit weird for me as well. I can't really see anything being said. Yeah, somehow it's going to be showing me too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be kind to the tyres. Well, we can, if we are going to change tyres though, we haven't really got much got to be done on the next pit stop. Actually, yeah, because it's even longer, isn't it? Otherwise, we'd be looking at an hour and 40 on these tyres. So yeah, I'll just change.
I think we change the tyres.
Yeah.
From the amount of gap we've got behind us.
We've got the time in our hands.
Yeah, there's only two teams behind us in the same lap.
There you go. So I'm just on bring it home now. P5, apparently.
Well, we are in 8th, but I think Dirk. I think we're net 9th. I think after.
I'll take that. Who's that? Oh. I'm getting cars catching me up now. But they're not for position, so...
Eric Martin's been behind you for a long time. He's like...
He's not interested.
I don't think so. He's 7 laps down.
Ooh, cheeky. So you don't get the turn in if you put the pedal all the way to the floor. That's where the problem lies.
Yeah, so I'm off. I do all the braking, then I come up, sort of trail brake into the corner, half brake. Kind of how I deal with those slow.
P8.
I think Carl Lynch might actually be tired. Still.
Rage quit.
Not too happy with him. Oh, Herbert Britt's there.
Where? There.
Oh, I just saw him say thanks. He's the guy who won the title.
He came second in my race yesterday. I think second or first. He was chasing the leader when I got lapped. He comes in. He springs up in pretty much all of our races, I think. Driving like a bit of a donkey now.
Last lap was 2:12. Pretty good.
Just feels a bit messy. Not hitting my apexes very well. Slightly misjudging my braking. But if you come off the brake on this track, you can actually save it quite a bit. Because you have such a runoff, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, the corners, they're a little bit like Donington, like the apex, and there's a lot of the corner sort of left. You can sort of do a lot if you apex like quite fast.
Yeah.
Sort of save. Think you'll be about halfway through your Daytona stint now. I'm tired of this race.
Yeah.
Just have been you doing the Daytona 24 start. You'll be about halfway
It's a
through.
different mindset, isn't it? When you're doing it, though. It's weird. Because you look at that and you think, my God, we've got to do like a VLN stint. But it's not, I don't know, maybe it's different. But Le Mans, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I remember at Le Mans actually quite looking forward to just settling in. Well, spent a lot of times on the straight.
But then you get a lot of settling down on Daytona. It's just on the oval. It's not a fat lot of the course.
Yeah, because there's so much of it done at being quite a short track. There's always some details.
Yeah.
Hard
It
to
could
get
be a
away.
disaster.
Hard to
Whatever happens, though, with Daytona, we will get to the end. That's as simple as that.
Well, we'll do a Clemente, won't we?
Yeah, we'll get
there. 12 hours off and still come back and finish it.
Anyway, yeah, we will get to the end. I don't care. Because the accomplishment is just getting to the end of a 24-hour race. But I like how the story's developing there. That's what I really enjoy over something that long.
Yeah.
And you can read out something's playing out.
Especially in the bottom splits when a lot more things go wrong. Like when we were watching the actual Le Mans last year, like not that much happens. Like if one of the Porsches are in the lead, whatever, like you come back 6 hours later, and like unless a car's blowing up or something, like almost nothing's happened because they're so professional. Whereas in a bottom split 24 hours, like there's just story after story, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. When we were a few laps down and someone had an incident, you'd be like, oh, that's going to bring us into play now.
Yeah, like a couple of laps is nothing, is it, in a 24-hour race? Like
And you really get to know your drivers. You get to know what the teams are doing around you and things like that, or how good
Especially when it's only a two-man team.
Blue flag.
Yeah. That's what I liked when I went into that session. Because I was like, well, these are the people I'm going to be spending the next 24 hours with. And it was something kind of epic.
That nobody really sort of said goodbye at the end. Like 3 or 4 people sort of said, thanks for everything.
Yeah.
A bit of a shame.
That's
But,
it.
I wouldn't
P9.
thought spending that much time with people. You at least say goodbye to them.
Yeah. True, yeah. It's just, don't know how we did it.
Got
It's-
50 Shades of Grey behind you, by the way.
Okay.
3rd place.
Left side. Keep it
He
steady.
seems sluggish
Clear
at
to the
that
left.
corner.
Oh, I thought you were letting him go.
Yeah. He's gone. Are you on
Looks like
live?
V6 has gone off in Bill Mitchell Bend.
He's just going really slow.
Is there a Ben there called Phil Mitchell Ben? You hear
I
that?
dunno.
From Fruity. He said somebody's gone off on Phil Mitchell Ben. There's never a corner called Phil Mitchell Corner at Road America.
They're big on the East Enders around in America.
I was going to Google that. Road America corner names. Phil Mitchell Bend. Ricky! Somebody's chawed one of my motors.
You better.
You feel like... That's harsh.
Oh.
Someone should wash your own socks. These only have a few corner names on them.
Somebody's chawed one of my motors.
Somebody's chawed one of my motors. Ricky! Like,
You better.
gosh, someone's washing their own socks.
Right then. So just a bit of advanced warning. So how am I looking? Have I got tyres ticked for change?
You have got 110 litres of fuel to go in. Not the little
Says I got 5 laps of fuel left, so probably about 4.
Yeah, it looks like 5.7.
Blended.
P8.
King, Kettle Bottoms, Canada Corn, London Valley. Oh, Billy Mitchell Bridge. I'm joking, Billy Mitchell Bridge.
Wow.
Just after the oh, it's on that kind of blind left-hander. Just before the start finish straight. That's Billy Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell.
Must be saying Bill Mitchell. Where are you at the moment? That's slow left-hander.
Yeah.
So that's 100R. And then that's Toyota Bridge you've just gone through. Hurry down, is that corner. Then you're coming into motorhome camping business. That's the Snap-on Tools Bridge with Road America written on it.
Ah.
This is the carousel.
Where have they got that from?
After the carousel, let's go to the next one. And this bit of track here is called Kettle Bottoms.
Kettle Bottom.
Yeah, that's Kettle Bottom. And then this is Canada Corner you're coming into, right hand. And you'll be happy to know the next corner you're going out to. It's on Billy Mitchell. That's Billy Mitchell.
Well, I had a hunch to that. He got Billy Mitchell written all over it, if I'm honest.
Yeah, really. A little status update then. Team behind you. Then a 211. They are on the same lap as us.
Oh no.
Behind them, there's 3 cars on a lap behind. They're all doing 211s as well. RC Sim Racing 3, 11. Their qualifying time is 2:07, so they've got a quick drivers.
I think I might sign up to the Pro on Race Lab apps for Daytona.
It doesn't really
It's
give you
only
anything.
£3. Hey?
It doesn't really give you anything.
I just want to see if I can get more information. I like to know what's going on.
I don't think it'll give you what you want. It only gives you a few different overlays, like blue spots. They haven't really added anything, it's taken away stuff for free.
That's true.
There's an incident
Might
in
be worth
Kink.
going to
Looks like
SDK
it's
game.
Wells.
Now that we've got the correct cars setting. What might be worth doing, I might sign up for a free trial of that. Or they usually best for iRacing.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Just to see if it works. Because if that worked, I'd pay for it. It was really good. But it just didn't work.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail.
Good for streaming as well.
But it was just a joke. I didn't know what was going on in the race just because the timing was so screwed up.
Yeah, it just made all the tools.
Mm.
So, 7th place is in the pits.
Heads up, there's a car exit in the pits. Keep digging, this isn't over yet. 7th position.
That's Carl Lewis, isn't
Carl
it?
Lewis Lynch, he's He hasn't been out of the pits since you saw him go off.
And that's P21.
P23.
You think P5 has binned it in?
Yeah, so he goes to
9
show.
laps behind us. So he's
This
been
will
in
be
the pits for
Daytona,
18
mate.
minutes.
This was what Daytona's going to be like.
He hadn't even got any.
Thin on the ground.
He hadn't got any damage. He was in the pits for 18 minutes. No idea why. Okay, so he got 10th place behind us on the track. Jamie McIntosh did 10, and they're 2 laps behind us.
Never.
I'm trying to work out where Scuderia 2 Cherry are. So, okay, so they're back on. Okay, Limitless in 9th. You're on the same lap as us. Got a really fucking bent up BMW. Dave Seats car. And then FFS team are in 10th, the guy behind on track, 2 laps behind us.
The car ahead's pitting.
I think it might be about 9th. Might have to take tyres.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 19 seconds. They're faster than us in 2, turn 5.
You'll have 10th place about a minute behind you, I think. But 10th place have got a pit at the same time as us, actually.
Oh, got my braking wrong a bit there.
actually, we're pretty much nailed on for at least 9. So there's less than a VRS race to go now.
Happy days. So we're going to get fresh tyres with a decent amount of fuel. So we've got 2 laps of fuel left. Does that mean I've got 2 laps of fuel left?
So it says you've got 9.5 litres. I reckon my fuel calculator was telling me I was
On your
doing
left.
2 litres per lap.
Clear to the left.
So that's 8.8. Yeah, I've got 2
Super.
left.
Any extra little bit of fuel I can not have to put in and put on those tyres?
Yeah, I mean it is hammer time now.
Yeah.
So you're up into 6th, but 7th place behind have just come out of the pits. Their final stop. Robert, Val.
There's an incident in turn 8.
So technically speaking, this is our last endurance now until the big one.
Yes, because we're not going to do Detroit, are we? And then it's Daytona
No.
the weekend after.
Yeah.
I'm going to start, when I go into work on Monday, I'll try and
Yeah, that'd be handy.
actually be a shit riff. I just don't want to go cool. Like, especially if imagine if I got called at like 2 o'clock. Just finish that.
Yeah.
And I had to go
Shit.
I had to go into work after a 24-hour race. Because nobody needs it.
It's very true.
I'll try and get something to cover it. Should be able to. I'm not completely sure if I'm on or not. The rotor's fucked because a couple of people are on like sick, like family.
So I've got to put the next lap.
Yeah, you'll have a couple of litres spare, so yeah, in this lap. In this lap.
Cool.
P6.
Box. Box.
Confirm. About the pitch, about 32 minutes away.
There's only one thing I don't like doing on the endurance. It's like what's happened on the month. So when you take over at 7, I find it very hard. I don't like leaving you and buggering off to bed.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's my problem as well, because I'll set up the stream like 2 for qualifying and for the start. It's very hard then to sort of leave you and go to bed. Because I just like, I was
Ooh,
having like dreams about like what position we'd be in when I got up and stuff.
Oh, first off. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Very hard to get to sleep when you know like bit of a fucking race. Oi!
Yeah, you think
Oi!
is there gonna? You think when you come back, I was like, is he going? So I left the TV, I left the monitor on with the volume off, so I could, if I opened my eyes, I could see, you know, from bed where he was, and I was like, bloody hell, it's dark because I only buggered off. I only had 2 hours, I think.
It's a shame. It's
The gap behind is now 3.0.
It is, yeah.
Like I'd much rather use this Ferrari or
We'll use the Dallara, I think, for Le Mans, yeah.
yeah, I think so. I think the Dallara would be a bit much for Daytona.
Yeah.
Second.
Coming out the pit lane and that.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be so many people blocking that. Like earlier, I just ended up on the fucking wall.
I know. I'm gonna. That's the thing. We're gonna be in this mess as well. But there's something gonna be fun about that. Oh shit!
Go left.
Incident in Bill Mitchell
Not
bend.
really where you
Looks
want to
like
put the brakes on.
Incident in Billy Mitchell. Incident in Billy Mitchell. Right, box.
Good job you reminded me. Then I was going back out.
Let's see how much fuel is going to put in.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh,
It wants to
I was a bit early.
Gauge the limiter.
72
Box in
litres.
1,560 feet.
Too much.
That's more than. No, that's about right. I think.
Well, it's about a VRS distance left, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pit half an
And
hour
we-
into VRS, that's 55 litres.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be 5 to 10 litres over, but if it goes a couple of extra laps or whatever, better
Yeah.
having too
300
much. You don't have
feet.
to worry about slashing and dashing again.
100 feet.
So your tyres, the insides, are 59% front. So you
Oh, it's that fuel load, mate.
definitely
destroy
want to
them.
be changing those. Oi!
Hey. Oh yeah, they don't change tyres while they're refueling, do they?
No. You got any optionals left, or did they get covered?
For 6.8 seconds.
Oi!
So we've really ragged the type out, haven't we?
Yeah, the tyres are.
Well, I've actually cleared off the optionals, I think, by the time this comes off the jacks.
So Dave's seat has gone past, but they last pitted on 53, so I think... Can they go to the end? 53? 13 laps. Oh, it's going to be close. They might have to come in again. So we are, like I say, down to 9.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
10
Blue flag.
is it's gone through Billy Mitchell. He's a lap down.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've got a lap on the team behind. And Dave's seat is about 20 seconds on the road.
Ahead.
Yeah, for 8. But they may... Again, I can't quite work it out. They've hit 13 laps before us. And we...
But I would say then, yeah, I think they do need to, yeah.
It's going to be fucking close if they don't. I think they're going to have to pit again. So we could be back on for 8th place. Assuming no one else in front comes up. And assuming obviously, 9. I mean, they're doing 2:10s, most of the teams behind, but they are a lap down, so on pace they're not going to get us.
Good.
They'll only get us pit stops or...
That's something we need to do for practice for Daytona. I was thinking, get the modder, at the BTUI, stick it on like ×4 weather conditions, so we go through day and night, and look at the tyre wear for stints.
Yeah, it will be massively improved at night because it obviously drops down to about 18 degrees at night.
Because though I think when I was watching them on yesterday, I reckon
There's
we
an
lost
incident
about
in
5
Bill Mitchell bend.
probably 5 minutes is extreme, but unnecessary tyre changes, at least 2 minutes of that race.
Yeah, definitely, because overnight, especially in Le Mans, lost a lot of time changing tyres. We should really have been triple stinting the tyres, even maybe quad stinting.
That's going to be hard work to change the tyres and stuff whilst you're on your own going around the oval.
Yeah, but
All right, Baz, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Yeah.
B9.
I'm way too quiet to vote.
Come on, Dennis. Don't be a menace. Unless you're quicker, then that's okay. I think he is actually.
Sat on top of the stairs.
You are?
What did you say?
I'm just talking about the back marker in front of me. I think he's a bit quicker than me, so it's good.
There's yeah, wait. If I'm just talking now and I press my, or I stop talking.
Okay, I can't hear you now, so if you've got your mute button down, I can't hear you.
I'm talking now and I'm going to press my mute button.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but
So
right, that mutes my audio for the stream only, but that's fine. I just wanted a mute button. In case
Ooh, got a bit blurry then.
Renzo Gout's behind you, 2.4 seconds in 29th place with an absolutely mangled Audi.
What lap is he on?
They're not doing particularly well. They are on. They're 13 laps behind us.
Bloody hell. And they're P28 when there was like 50 cars in this race.
They're P29, 13 laps down.
Man, the
There
attrition
is-
rate.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars that didn't even set a lap time in the race. They've obviously killed in the first
Crashed
lap.
at the start. Yeah.
2 cars that died in lap 2, car that died in lap 3, car died in lap 4, and then a lot of people between 20 and 30 laps down. Only the top 4 cars are on the lead lap. And then
Missing my braking points now.
4 cars behind them on 1 lap down and then 2 laps down.
Missing my braking points quite a bit now, which is annoying.
While you got Renzo behind you, haven't you? He's putting you off.
Yeah,
I can
bloody
safely
Renzo.
say if you wanted to, you could let him go.
Too much pride at stake. If I don't make mistakes, I'll be alright with Renzo, but just had a few sloppy corners. But it's not every day you get a gallop
Did
behind you.
2:11.9. Good lap.
Yeah, this lap is miles off. This isn't going to be a good one.
It's the fact they've got a fucking NASCAR. Really dislike guns. I dislike them because of what they did. But there's got a fucking like proper chat car. Where the fuck are they? NASCAR 7. Oh! Oh, almost got just behind you. It's flashing you now, Gouty.
13 laps down, flashing me.
Yeah.
He is quicker than me, so I'll let him go. Go on then. Go on then, go.
Left side.
Got a little train.
Hold your line.
Cars
Clear
behind,
left.
so careful.
On your
Okay.
left.
Going
Clear left.
Ferrari's going too. I think the Lambo's going too.
Oh, Ram Galty. Never mind.
That was 12th place. Lap sound. So RC Sim Racing, I have got their tails up because they are now on the same lap as us. And lapping about a second or two quicker.
Oh dear.
He's just coming over the start finish line now. We're going around the carousel. They're about half a lap behind us. So how many laps are there left? 17 laps or so left maybe?
20 minutes, so about 12 or something.
11 laps. So unless they are 10 seconds a lap quicker, so 7 or 8 seconds lap.
You got a slow car on the right.
No, I've got a
There's
slow
an
car on
incident
the
in
right.
Canada corner.
Oh yeah.
Clean Billy Mitchell on there.
I'm not happy about this
Turn
train.
1.
Oh, what?
This train of cars. Oh, someone's off the road.
Oh, that's the same guy who was off the road before. Oh my word.
Yeah. Not great.
Oh, that's oh no. Dennis Gantor.
Right, so Renzo is now holding up everyone. I think it will be soon. He seems to have no pace now. I say
He's
that
obviously
actually.
remembered our car, isn't he? After wrecking his first race.
I think he's a bit of a knob.
I don't know. He doesn't know about that. Tyre cow. Honestly, if they fucking fucked off.
So they're buggering off now. That's good. Just want a clear run.
Yeah, he's running away from the back line. Nice clean Billy Mitchell there.
Yeah, man. So we got 21 minutes. You can start on the food if you want, love. Mother.
P9.
Hey? So what we having then?
Look at the important conversations had.
She's so lazy. I've just subbed to Gusto onto a weekly thing, and I can see that not getting done every week. Why can't you just do the chicken?
There's 20 minutes to go.
Great, so I'll waste my money on a takeaway
Looks
then.
like P2's gone off in the carousel.
Fuck. Oh, oh,
Blue flag.
yeah.
Got 50 shades of grey behind you again. Second, third place. Freaking fast racing team. Got quite a cool livery.
My ass has gone to sleep. Oh, this chump needs to get out of my way.
Patiola. Ray's going around the right side again.
Right side. Clear right.
Luckily, Olin's gone in the pits, so that's moved.
Yeah, that's quite handy.
10th place is still half a lap behind. Just entering the carousel now. As we're in turn 1. Team 8 to 217.
Who?
2 seats in front of us is at 218. That car is man. That's a fucking car. I reckon they're going to have to come in again. They stopped on lap 53.
I've got a hunch.
Herbert Prince in first stopped on 54. And the guy in fifth stopped on 55. So I think they'd have, because Prince, they seem to qualified first. I think they're going to have the right strategy. So I think he's going to be a lap or 2 short. Seats. Wish I could.
How far away is he?
He is just going through Billy Mitchell.
Oh, he's quite away then.
Where are you?
Kink.
Oh, three corners. He has to go in the pits, we've got him.
Maybe.
They started in 42nd, they did.
He didn't set a qualifying time, I take it.
They are quite cool. They're in a Beamer as well. Surprised me.
Yeah, it's not a bad car, really.
They're in car 69 now.
Yeah. Teasing up. Long to go now.
You are 25 seconds behind Dave Seat.
So if he just does a splash and dash, it could be quite close.
It's going to take him 25 seconds to drive down the pit lane, let alone fucking stop. They have to come to the pits. They're quite expensive. It's all going to depend how many laps this goes to. Because he is a lap down, which means he's not going to do a lap less than me then.
That's true.
They may just sneak.
Okay, Baz, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
About 7 laps left to win the race.
Phew. Okay. It's a shame we got walloped by that guy.
I don't think it hurt us too much, to be honest. But
No, it's just the fact that we would have only had a 1X so far in this race if it wasn't for that.
what was the 1X for?
That's a good question. I was just thinking that. I have no idea.
I got an off track when the tyres were dead and went straight on.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Ronald. Let me go,
His
son.
car looks like it's 2 cars mixed together badly. It's fucking terrible. I think it's the only Ford GT in the race as well.
Well, he's obviously off his rocker because he's driving a Ford GT.
That car's been hit on every single fucking model. It's got damage on the roof, it's got damage on the sides, it's got damage on the front. The wings fucking bent in half. Absolutely fucking maniac car. So you've done a second lap with Dave's seats in front of you, so you've done 22 seconds.
So we're putting the pressure on a bit.
Yeah, if they have got a pit, then they're fucked. But I don't know. Billy make you nicely again.
Thanks, man.
Really nailed it, Billy. Oh, Dave Seats put 210.
Oh, seats.
There's an incident in turn
I've
1.
done a 213, I think, yeah.
Yeah, CT's taking 2 seconds out of there, 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, but is he putting it down because he's got a pit?
Well, is he hammer time? That's the question, isn't it? I might go and ride
Yeah.
up over them a little bit and just see what he does.
See what the crack is.
See how he's going.
Well, yeah, because I can see it as well then.
I'll tell you what, he's being caught by the back markers around him. These guys were a lot further away from him before. George Elements catching him. Make an interesting dynamic.
The car behind's pitting.
Are they? Behind us? Car behind us is pitting.
You are?
Oh man, the team behind us have come into the pits. The team that were half a lap behind us have had to pit. They only
Oh,
came
so
in-
we really are, we're nailed on now then.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we were nailed on anyway, pending a mistake.
Well, they were half a lap behind. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. They pitted after us last time as well. They might. Just, I mean, 10 minutes. It's a weird pit. Maybe he's changing drivers.
It doesn't fit just right though, I
He's
don't
come
think.
back out. He's just gone in. Maybe put in like 3 or 4 litres of fuel and come back out again. Or maybe
It doesn't sit quite right, I think. The fuel levels. I'm not sure.
What hours?
No, not ours. You can't get a. Oh, never mind. Ignore me. Talking crap.
strange time for them to come in there. It's so little.
Okay, Baz, 10 minutes to go.
Yeah.
That's 10 minutes left.
It's, oh yeah, they are. Oh. I guess they've done it because they're so far ahead of the team behind. So maybe if they were marginal.
Well, it's not F1 like they're going for fastest lap.
Yeah, strange. We're only just behind them on track now. They are. He's at the end of that straight you're coming up to. So let's go and have a look at the Dave's seats then.
Says he's 31 seconds up the road on my screen. He's got on with it.
You see him on your relative?
I have my lap timing up, F1, on the screen all the time.
How do you do that?
Press F1, and that's your lap timing.
Oh, right, yeah, I see what you mean. So, okay. Yeah, 31. He's been doing 2:10. 30. But I am.
It's going to be close, isn't it? But he's putting his foot down now. Without a tyre change, he's still going to come out in front, mate.
Yeah, if he's 33 seconds ahead now because he's doing 2:10s. I think he might be pushing as hard as he can because he knows he's got to come in a pit, to be honest.
Yeah,
So he might actually be building the gap.
that's my theory anyway.
Yeah, I think he might be right.
Because I'll literally be stationary for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't see why he's pushing so hard at this point. Yeah, because RC Sim Racing did a splash and dash last lap, didn't they? They lost 24 seconds. Yeah, so it's about 24. So he's going to come out about 8 or 9 seconds ahead of you if he has to splash and dash. That's assuming he gets the pit entry and everything correct.
Yeah.
Only one mistake though. If he has to pit, he only take one mistake. Hours.
True. It says on P8, but I'm sure that it's just not updated.
No, we definitely. And I don't see anything getting qualified.
Where's this car come from behind me?
No, who is it? Alex Grist, 35th. No bonnet. And he wants,
On your left?
No, he's got close to you then, didn't he?
Clear left.
Fucking hell.
P35. Why?
He's almost clean. He was so close. 2.2k rated driver. You know what the fuck he's been. He obviously done the 2.2k rated driver. Who is his teammate actually? 35th. What's it? B Racing. Let's have a look at there too. Oh, it's Steve Bunting. Oh,
Steve Bunting.
Bunting is his teammate. I know it is. Oh, he's 34. JDR Esports. Right. Great White North Racing. Sorry. So he had Spencer Wright in the car. So you've just done lap 40. I did 37, so you're 3 laps over what I did. You're going to be about 6.
It's about 10 minutes, isn't it? I think you pitted with like one. You did an hour and 20.
Yeah, it was 1 hour 22, I think. came in. So
It's felt longer than that, to be honest.
Okay, Baz, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
It's not over yet, mate.
oh, whatever.
I want it clean all the way.
So let's watch CT then. Is he coming in? It's 36 seconds. Minute.
Are they? We'll have a look. I won't talk too much because I'm live on YouTube at the moment. I mean, it's only for me and Baz, but people could technically hear me.
Some traffic now, CT. Got Mark Delgado in front of him, who's in 26th. He's the guy who took me out.
Yeah, he didn't give a damn.
Oh,
I don't give a damn.
He started edging towards the pit lane, but he was just edging to get the better draft. Thought he was going in.
He's all right then, surely.
He's cutting it fine if he wants to pit at the end of the next lap. He definitely hasn't been fuel saving because they've been putting in 210s and 211s the whole time. Go on, Delgado, do to him what you did to me.
Yeah.
Even it up. Even it up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Delgado takes serious speed into the braking. I can see why he fucking rear-ended me now, the way he's just gone in there.
Just had someone come out of the pits in front of me. Annoying. As long as he's quicker, I don't care.
Hang on a second. Team in 7th. Man, the car in 5th is manual. Fuck.
I'm going to just back off from this back marker.
Can it?
What's the point? Nearly at the end now, so.
Well, if Dave Seats doesn't pit this lap, then, oh my god, Delgado's almost got in the back of him in the corner, on the same corner he did me on.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Close. Go on, Delgado. Even the score, mate. Go on, get it up for us. It's all over the back of him. Rash. He's got a run on him here. Go on.
He has, hasn't he?
Mate, I think he's backed up a little bit. But with Delgado behind, the way he brakes, there's always a chance he can take CT off here. Dave Seats has got the leader in front of him, so you won't want to attack him. This could be a perfect combination. He's going to get held up by Delgado's going to erase him.
You just got the white.
Last lap.
Means one more lap to go.
Blue flag. One more lap to go.
Delgado carries so much speed into the apex of the ball. Like, he closed like half a second on everyone around. Tight.
Left side, clear left.
the corner and then go. He's he could roll it over here, I think.
Yeah. I've just got a back marker behind me that's coming up to me at quite a pace, which worries me.
Seats is
He's done the job.
oh yeah,
Fair play to Seats.
Tyler is
He is, isn't he? Unnecessarily so, one might add.
He was close to losing it there. Looks like he's backed up actually. Oh, there we go. Congratulations.
Yeah,
One
man.
of our best finishes. One of the races that you thought you wouldn't get to the end of.
True.
There's an
True,
incident
I'll
in
take that.
turn 1. It looks like growl and
I'll
water.
take that. Oh,
E9, that's the end of the race.
We did
We'll
it.
get him next time.
that was not bad actually. P9.
Really
Well,
well.
where did we qualify? 9th. Qualified 9th, finished 9th.
True, actually, we did, didn't we?
We're in car 27.
Oh, right, let's have a look at my messages.
There we go. It's there about that.
Super. I'm happy with that. Have a look at the state of play.